And my question is to Ashish sir. Lately, you've been taking on a lot of gray roles, and Surya is another one of those you know gray roles. So, what is it that is drawing you to these roles?
Well, to be very honest, 99% of my 240 films have been grey. So yes, lately over the last 30 years, I have been doing a few grey ones. I think I've just matched my color of hair this time, at least off screen. Having said so, the roles have actually, rather than becoming white and black, they are now actually grey. So I have really enjoyed this rule because it's not just black, it's gray, and it's comical. So I really have to thank the writers how they have allowed me to perform that way. So I really enjoyed Surya. Thank you for the question.
100%, 100%. Monica wants me to definitely get you to say one dialogue at least in that Hyderabadi Hindi.
Then I'll need somebody. Is my voice here? क्या सुकूना से बोला साहब?
Fabulous, fabulous.
Hi, Monica. Towards your, I'm sitting straight to you. Yeah. Hi, Monica. This is Aditi from News 18. I absolutely love the trailer of Rana Naidu. It's intriguing. It has all the elements for a masala entertainer, as you said. I wanted to know, of late, there have been a massive amount of stories coming from South India. What can people expect from Rana Naidu, and what's in store for content next for Netflix?
I think where South stories are concerned, I mean, stories are just stories, and it's so, so wonderful to see that within India, stories are traveling in different languages, just like we have stories traveling from the world to India and Indian stories going out. I think it's so lovely to see Telugu stories working for Hindi audiences, Tamil stories, and Hindi stories also beginning to work in South. So I think that's something wonderful. And when we were casting for the show, I think the one thing that we were really, all of us, between Sundar, Karan, Supar, me, and the whole team, what we were excited about is that this gave us a phenomenal crossover opportunity. You know, the very first, and it is the very first pan-India show that any streaming service is doing, and to actually manage to get a coup with Venki and Rana as, uncle and nephew to actually come and do this was something which was, an epic sort of casting. In terms of shows, if I have to say, I mean, we've had a terrific last year with all the titles that we did, Khaki, Darlings, Monica, Oh My Darling, and so many, titles that we've had, Jamtara, Mismatched. But even the way we've started the year, I should say that we've had an absolutely phenomenal show in, a story in Trial by Fire, which has resonated with so many people and has brought some sense of justice to the victims' families. Then we had Mission Majnu, which did so well. It was a blockbuster hit on Netflix. We've had Class, which is a YA drama. We are so excited about Rana Naidu. We had The Romantics roll out yesterday, which is a nostalgic, journey for all Bollywood cinema fans. And we have so many coming, I mean, the whole year's full of Guns and Gulab, Scoop, Archie's, Chakda Express. So we are very excited for the year. But this is a Rana Naidu evening, and I am so rooting for this show. I'm just waiting for it to come on the service and binge it again.
Hi, this is Ravi Jain from ABP News Channel. My question is to Venkatesh sir and Rana sir. Both of you have worked in Hindi films before, and both are working for the first time in a web series. I would like to know कि सबसे ज़्यादा चैलेंजिंग पार्ट आप दोनों के लिए क्या था जब आप इस सीरीज़ में काम कर रहे थे. हर कैरेक्टर का एक अलग कैरेक्टरिस्टिक होता है और हर कैरेक्टर जो होता है उसे डिफरेंटली निभाना पड़ता है, अपने आप में बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज होता है. सो व्हाट वाज द मोस्ट डिफिकल्ट पार्ट फॉर बोथ ऑफ यू व्हेन यू वर वर्किंग ऑन दिस सीरीज?
Well, first the fact that somebody I love the most in my life I have to hate in this show, and that's my uncle. It was very hard to use foul language because it was stressing him, it was stressing me too. it was fine as long as we were using it in Hindi. The minute it sounded in Telugu, it was just too much. Uh, but so, yeah, those were the difficult parts. But I think in terms of the way the characters were written and the detail that Karan and Supan brought us in right from the readings, I think that we were pretty much on cue being able to do what we did. And unlike films, these are much longer where you're engaged with the character for a longer period of time. So it was a far more fulfilling experience for me to work with my uncle here this time than it would be ever in a film.
Venkatesh sir, would you like to?
क्या बोलना I mean, trailer देखा सब, right? And if you go flashback 30 years back, I mean, the last time all of you have seen me in a Hindi film or something, I mean, फूलों सा चेहरा तेरा कलियों से मुस्कान है रंग तेरा देख के रूप तेरा देख के. I mean, it's been 30 long years, and then there's another film, Himacream, right? I mean, after that, I'm coming and doing this. I mean, this is some kind of a jump for me. I mean, it was really crazy. It was wild, and I'm so glad I got into this wonderful series. And Sundar, I didn't thank you. I mean, thank you so much for getting this, and Monica. So it's been a huge challenge for me, and the image or whatever I'm supposed to be having over the years, a family hero and a soft-spoken guy. I mean, I've done soft roles, a lot of comedy films, but this has been something amazing. I got to do something really different, and like I said earlier, with the support of all the super cast, talented actors, and my directors. So, yeah.
Venkatesh sir, one more question, small question. How difficult it was to mouth Hindi dialogues? Was it very difficult for you?
Yeah, it was very difficult, but Karan said, no, don't worry, we'll find a way, and I really worked hard on it, but I think the final output has been fantastic, and I got to speak some real crazy lines and some hard-hitting dialogues. So there are lots more. You guys come and watch the series on March 10th, right?
Well, if I could add also, it's a character that's coming from the South. So it's very authentic the way he adapts in Hindi, in Bombay, his character. So I think that adds a lot to it, that authenticity. It's beautiful.
Hello. Hi. In the center, almost. Yeah. Hi, this is Akash Bhatnagar from Bollywood Bubble. Rana, I have two questions. First, it's for Rana. A little maybe extension of the previous question as well. Firstly, we see in the trailer there's a lot of aggression and a little bit of violence as well between you and Venkatesh sir. So the first day you shot with him, where you had to show that aggression, was it a little intimidating because he's not just family on screen, he's family in real life? And how easy or difficult did he make it for you to kind of bring that out?
Well, obviously, he made it extremely easy for me to get into anything that we did. But I think the first day, was it you? No, yeah, Supan. I was shooting with you. And Supan has you or you? Which one? I can't remember. Now, there's a way both these directors have us set in a certain mood. They make sure that the set vibes are similar to what we're reflecting on the scene. So I think that kind of takes away most things. But the worry started after I finished the takes. It's what the rest of the people are going to think once I say this to my uncle. And the worry started getting worse when I started dubbing it in Telugu.
Thank you. Secondly, Surveen, I wanted to ask you this. I think your association with Netflix has been such amazing that I think when a biopic is made on your life, a part of it will be with your association with
Monica,
Netflix.
you're listening?
Yeah.
I hope you are.
And especially Netflix originals, not just Netflix. So you have been given 3 amazing characters, be it Jojo, Shruti, and now Naina. So if you have to tell one thing that makes it memorable for you, each of the character, what would it be, and which one has been the most special for you to play?
I hope you realize what you're asking me. This is, I think what makes it special is that all three are on Netflix. So I root for Netflix and always will. Yay, Netflix and chill.
Good answer.
मैंने हिंदी में बोला था ना जिधर से
My question to Venkatesh Garu. Hi.
Hi.
From Hyderabad NTV.
Yes, yes.
So this is your first debut in OTT platforms, right? So is there any special preparation you did for this particular Rana Naidu? And आखिर में जो डायलॉग है ना वो आपका है या डायरेक्टर का है?
So बोलने को बहुत मुश्किल हो रहा है ना वो डायलॉग. क्या बात है? अरे कुछ नहीं, take it light, yeah. It's just the character. Naga is like that. I mean, this guy is crazy. I mean, that's the way he feels. That's the way he's going to talk. So that's the way you're going to enjoy this character. But to be honest, well, the preparation, since it was a very different character, I took it up as a challenge, and I'm telling you the same thing again and again. The team was more confident, and they showed me the way, and I was there always listening to my directors, and I think the best came out, yeah, with the help of all these great actors, yeah.
So after releasing the trailer, are you going to change the title as Naga Naidu or still it is Rana Naidu?
So, to be honest, let me put a straight face and say, I think Naga Naidu is better.
That's what
No.
we are supporting.
No. Rana Naidu. I mean, he's the real fixer. I mean, the show is about him, and that's the right title, yeah.
Yeah. My name is Prasad. I am from Andhra Jyoti Group of Publications, Hyderabad. Hi, sir.
నమస్కారం
నమస్కారం.
నమస్కారం, బాగున్నారా?
బాగున్నానండి.
అక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చారా?
అక్కడి నుంచి
చాలా సంతోషం.
చాలా సంతోషం. So my first question is to Rana.
Yes.
And,
Murthy garu.
First time you are experimenting with the OTT platform. What are your experiences? Right? Tell us some of your experiences. How difficult it is? Is it difficult?
So first, like most of my life has been an experimental life, everything that I do, and me kadba dili.
Yeah.
But in this, I think my brain was a 3-hour brain that I could understand stories only for 3 hours long. And the minute I got into a series, it was completely a different understanding of how you need to, your approach with characters or the way you need to be. What was extremely difficult, it's usually each film, each character, there's one director that comes and talks to you. Now you have two directors who are extremely opposite to one another.
Yeah, you bet they are opposite.
అంటే మీకు ఎంత డిఫరెన్స్ అంటే పూరి జగన్నాథ్కి రాజమౌళికి ఉన్నంత డిఫరెన్స్ ఉంటుందండి వీళ్ళిద్దరు. So every day going and taking instructions from one of these two was, I think, the first set of the most challenging thing. But after that, things were smooth and fun.
My next question is to Venkatesh Garu.
చెప్పండి.
I heard your Hindi dubbing is very well. You did very well అని చెప్పారు.
Thank you.
So
But it took a long time.
ఎంతకాలం పట్టింది మీకు?
కాలం ఎంత కాలం? Yeah, I mean, I think 25 to 30 days of yeah, but I really enjoyed it, and actually in the beginning I refused to dub for it, but the team was very keen that I should dub. They convinced me, and I'm really glad they did that, and I really enjoyed doing it, yeah. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Shweta. My question is to, I'm representing Cineblitz. My question is
A little louder, please.
My question is to Karan and Suparn. So we read the, first of all, good evening, everyone. So trailer is great. So it's an adaptation of Ray Donovan is what I was reading. So what were the challenges, or were there any challenges to adapt to the Indian Telugu and Mumbai, whatever the scenario is? Yeah. Thank you.
So it was pretty straightforward actually, because when I saw the show for the first time, I just felt it was completely misplaced in LA where it is set, and it lends itself so much better to the Indian milieu and the complexities that come with the Indian family dynamic, where you're constantly supposed to respect, everyone around you, but beneath that Vinya is a completely different, all the angst that everyone has against each other that never really comes out, which doesn't happen in the West, right? So just that little tweak itself was, so much more interesting to explore in the writing while we were adapting it. And secondly, again, LA, it's also a show about extremes and, the situations that Rana Naidu gets into. They're very, like, it goes from, the upper echelons of power to, the slums of Bombay. And that kind of extremities you will not find in LA in the way you can find in India and, between Hyderabad and Bombay. So that's pretty much, it just is it was begging to be sort of owned by us in a way.
Looks like you had a lot of fun writing.
Thank you. I think we're a little short on time, so that will be our last question, if that's okay.
I just want to add to that, please.
Hello,
Hello.
This is Murthy from Hyderabad, greatandhra.com.
Yes, sir, before you
Venkatesh
ask your
garu.
question, this will be our last question for the session. Go
Venkatesh
ahead,
garu,
sir.
actually, you have a different image in our Telugu films. You have different mannerisms, and your fans like that different mannerisms. But now you are doing a serious role. What about your fans and what about this one?
ఇది నేను ఆన్సర్ చేస్తాను.
Sure, I'm
So
glad,
this is especially
glad.
for all the Telugu audiences and fans of Victory Venkatesh. A Venkatesh film is usually watched by the entire family.
Yes.
But this film, I think each of you family members should watch independently.
On separate Netflix connections.
Yeah, or with separate Netflix connections and separate screens, including husband and wife. It's safer to watch alone. So that
This show is like one big therapy session.
Hello, this is
Just
Russell
want to
from
inform you a small
PTI.
thing. Excuse me, I was just to inform you. Just now, Puri Jagannath sir messaged to our team. Just you rocked the trailer, and it's a mad one.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
Fantastic. And with that statement, with
Please,
that little
one more
praise,
question I
let's...
need to ask. Hello, this is Russell from PTI. My question is to both Karan and Supan. It seemed, because you all have constantly been saying that this is a very like an adult show. Rana has also mentioned that people should probably watch it on separate screens. Now, I have been one of the greatest fans of Ray Donovan, having watched all 7 seasons. So, especially Venkatesh Garu's character, which is based on John Voight, it's one of the most explicit characters probably on television. So, have you all adapted it in such a way that there are no changes in, all the shenanigans he does?
There are lots of changes. And if you're asking if you have gone there, yes, we have gone there, and we've gone way beyond.
Also, Venkatesh Garu, one question. You had mentioned that so graciously you brought up Anari and Takdeerwala, which we still are watching. Takdeerwala is one of the classic comedies that we have. What has it taken you so long from Anari and Takdeerwala till Rana Naidu to finally come back to the Hindi space?
Yeah, these things just happen. You should, and it just happened. That's it. Yeah. It takes so long. You don't be bound by time. Just wait for something nice to happen, and this is what happened. Yeah. Thank you.
Hello.
We'll have last 2 questions for the session.
This is Vinay from Bollywood Helpline. Hello, Gaurav sir. You look so much a hero. Sir, tell us how's your character and how's your journey in this Rana Naidu, and have you moved from the television?
How much time do we have?
We have a little bit of time. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. No, I don't know. Thank you very much for the compliment. You try and do the best of what you get. When this was offered to me, it sounded like something very different from what I've done so far. And then I met Suparn and Karan, and they blackmailed me into doing it. And then Suparn blackmailed me into doing further stuff on the set. So yeah, no, this has been a complete fun ride. Like I said, out of my comfort zone, something that I've never done before. And I'm very, very glad. I shall quickly take this opportunity to thank Karan and Suparn and Netflix and Sundar for giving me this experimental opportunity. Thank you again.
Hi, this is Avinash from Hindustan. First of all, congratulations. Trailer looks kadak, ekdam. My question is for Abhishek. Abhishek, we see you in a completely different light in Rana Naidu. How did you adapt and grow into this character?
I think this has to be by far the most difficult character I have attempted. I think it was way out of my comfort zone because I've been doing all UPites and North Indian characters. You know, हर जगह मुझे लोग, I think they thought that I'm from Kanpur, Allahabad. So you know, it was I was looking for something which challenges me more as an actor, and I feel that whenever you have to get to some kind of diction or like accent which is not very familiar to you, so I think you start thinking about it more. So to do that, that was the most challenging part for me. Plus you will see once you see the show that how messed up my character is. So you know, to just mess up my mind for a character again, and thanks to Karan and Supan, I think they both have a very dark mind. So as he just said that, you know, they went way beyond what is in the original, and that's exactly what's happened on set. So yeah, it was a trauma which I've come out of from now on. Yeah.
जी मैं कलीम सलमानी एबीपी न्यूज़ से आज की शाम के लिए आप लोगों को बहुत बहुत मुबारकबाद हो यहाँ पर इस साइड लेफ्ट में कहते हैं ना समंदर के किनारे मतलब ट्रेलर लॉन्च हुआ और इस मंच पर इतने टैलेंट का समंदर देखा जा रहा है तो हम आपसे ये जानना चाह रहे हैं कि सब आप लोगों ने साथ में काम किया है तो ऐसा क्या महसूस किया कि कौन है सबसे ज़्यादा ग्रीडी एक्टिंग इन टर्म्स ऑफ एक्टिंग कि सबसे ज़्यादा ग्रीडी कौन है कि काम करने की भूख किसे बहुत ज़्यादा है मतलब यहाँ पर
सारे एक्टर्स भूखे होते हैं आई थिंक एवरीबॉडी इज ग्रीडी
If you're not greedy, you're not going to get your job
We needed
done.
food on set basically.
और कुछ मतलब अब कितनी मस्तियाँ हुई क्या क्या बातें हुई क्या कुछ शेयर कर सकते हैं गौरव आप
नहीं बहुत कुछ हुआ एंड लाइक एवरीवन इज सेइंग एम्फेटिकली हम सब भूखे होते हैं ऐसी कुछ अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलती है जहाँ पर आप कुछ ऐसा प्ले कर सकते हैं जो आप बिल्कुल हैं नहीं और वो वैसा बिल्कुल नहीं है जैसा आपने आज तक पोर्ट्रे किया है तो हम एक्टर्स की जितनी भी हैबिट्स होती हैं वो तोड़नी पड़ी जो अप्रोच का आपका एक इंस्टिंक्ट होता है वो चेंज करना पड़ा और हर वो एक नया आइडिया जो सेट पे डिस्कस होता था वो झपट्टा मार के भूखों की तरह उस पर हम टूट पड़े बिकॉज दिस इज अ शो लाइक दैट इट्स बियॉन्ड व्हाट यू वुड कॉल ग्रे एंड ब्लैक एंड वाइट इट्स completely within the different shades of grey and I think हम सब उन्हीं different shades of grey को discover करने में लगे रहे
Thank you. And that will be the end of the question and answer session. We know that a lot of you are watching and also watching this digitally have immense number of questions, but we have a particular time limit, so we'll have to conclude this session. Can we have a big round of applause for the Rana Naidu family? Thank you so much for being here. We can tell that you each has stepped outside your comfort zone and you're going to put together a series that is going to be absolutely exhilarating to watch. I request all of you to just kindly stand up for a quick photo opportunity so that we can celebrate the Rana Naidu family, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to block your calendars. March 10 is all set to release on Netflix. It has been an absolute pleasure and an honor to be here and to have chatted with the entire team, the cast and crew of Rana Naidu. Thank you very much once again, and thank you for spilling the beans, sharing some of your secrets, and we'll wait on that playlist whenever you're ready to release it. smashing duo.